Hi everyone, it is our monthly Dynamic CRM tips and tricks Google Hangout back from the holidays. So this week, or month, we're going to go over a few different things. Two are related to global searching and the other one is just related to view filtering. So let's go over the view filtering first, and then we'll jump into the global search topic. So this is just like a quick tip for anybody that's either new to CRM or possibly just needs a reminder that it's out there. And it's just a filter. It's kind of like working in Excel. So go to our notes. So it's this little filter button that you see over here on the right. And it works like Excel in that you can sort by column or you can do a custom filter on the various column headings. So if we wanted to say, let's show me all of the accounts that have the word demo in it, give that a shot. And it's more like a quick usage. So if you want to do something like pretty complex or something that you're going to use often, you probably want to go with the advanced find. But if you just want to do something on the fly, you could definitely use this filtering option. And then if you set up a filter and you decide that you want to use this in the future, you can also save the filter as a new view, give it a name, and then it will always show up in your list of personal views. So that's that tip. The next one I'm going to go over is about global searching. I use this box pretty often, so it's really helpful when you're trying to find something quickly. But the entities that are available to search, at least out of the box, let's see, I'll search for chicken smash. Sorry, just coming up with a good item to search on. So I search for everything with the word demo in it. And of course we have lots of contacts and accounts, but I don't see my quotes here. If you click on this drop down here, you can see all of the entities that are being searched. And if you're a CRM, if your CRM deployment uses quotes a lot, then you probably want to add that as an entity that's searched. So let's go set that up now. If you go to settings and then administration and then system settings, you can scroll down on this first general page, and this is where you set up the quick find. So you can see right here, select entities for searching. So I open that up, and now we can add the entities that we want to use. These are the default ones that we had already looked at. So now I'm going to scroll down and choose quote. Move it, add it to the list. If you want, you can move it up. Go down to opportunity. And click OK. Okay. Good to go. So now let's search for and now we see that our quotes came up. So this kind of leads into the last topic that I wanted to talk about, and that is the fields that come up when you do a global search. So here you can see this is the account name, probably their phone number, and their website. Here we have the first name and last name, followed by the account name and their email address. So you can change the fields that show up here using the quick find view for that entity. So in this case, I'm going to, so right now we have quote title, then the account followed by the status of the quote. So I want to put the quote ID on there. go into a quote. So I want this quote ID. I'm also going to see if we can get it to search on quote ID. So right now it is searching by quote ID, that's good. Let's go to settings, customizations, and we'll open up our customization window. And then scroll down to quotes and check out the views. There's that quote, and let's check out the views. All right, so if you look at this quick find view, you can see that's the type. We open that up and see once it catches up. All right, quick find view. This is where you set the fields that are displayed in the global search. So here we have the name, the potential customer, which can also be account, and the status. So in this case, I want to add the view column so that we also see our quote ID instead of the status. Put that there. Also, if you're not familiar with the quick find view, this is where you add columns that are searched. So you scroll down, you can see the potential customer field is searched along with the quote ID. If you wanted to, you could add the contact to it, the name, things like that. Things should probably be searched. All right, good. So save and close that, and then we'll publish our customizations, and then go out and try the full search again. There we go. So now instead of the status, we see the quote number. Let's also check if we can search for the title for the name. Yep, and that works as well. So that is a handy tool to keep in your arsenal, and you know that using this quick find view, you'll be able to edit the fields that appear in the search, the global search, and also the fields that are searched when you use either the global search or within the lookup view, or any of those. Alrighty, so and all of these tips and tricks are available on our blog as usual. So if you need a step-by-step tutorial, just check that out and you'll be good to go. All right, thanks so much. We'll catch up with you next month.